Friday after quitting time, I'd park my truck across County 9. Miller's Cafe had coffee strong and a jukebox full of country songs. She'd always take the booth by two, order sweet tea, nothing new. Smile at me across the table, like forever was already settled. We never needed fancy words for diamond rings or polished pearls. A slice of pie, a slow embrace could brighten up the hardest days. The farmers laughed, the waitress knew they always saved that booth for two. The whole town watched the seasons roll, while love grew quiet in our souls. Now there's an empty booth at Miller's Cafe, where yesterday still pours my coffee. The jukebox plays our favorite tune, but she's no longer across from me. The window catches morning light, just the way it used to shine. Some folks leave this world too soon, but never leave your mind. The owner says I look the same, just slower now and full of gray. He sets 2 cups without a word, like kindness doesn't need explaining. Outside, that old Chevrolet still starts up on colder days. Every mile back toward my farm feels like she's riding on my arm. I've learned that love don't end with goodbye. It settles deep where memories lie, like old oak roots beneath the ground, still holding everything around. Time can fade a photograph, or wear the paint from window glass, but it can't erase one faithful heart, or tear 2 honest souls apart. There's an empty booth at Miller's Cafe, still waiting every Saturday. The waitress smiles and fills 1 cup. She knows why I still show up. When my final morning comes and heaven calls this old man home, I pray there's a little corner there with coffee hot and wooden chairs. She'll look up with that same sweet smile, like I was only gone a while. We'll laugh the way we used to do. No lonely miles, no last goodbye. Just one more song, one more dance, and a booth for two. I left this town at 19 years with borrowed boots and borrowed dreams. Mom away from the front porch swing while church bells echoed through the trees. She smiled and said, "Don't lock your heart. The world's already hard enough." Then tucked $1 in my shirt and whispered, "Son, don't lose your trust." I found bright lights in Houston bars and worked wherever work was found. Loaded freight and fixed old fences, slept on cold and restless ground. Every payday came and vanished like rain upon a dusty plain. The only thing that never left me was hearing Mama call my name. The key beneath the flower pot was waiting where it always was. No matter how long I've been gone, that little house still calls, because home don't ask where you've been hiding or count the scars along your way. It simply opens both its arms and lets the hurting fade away. Now the paint is cracked and fading, the porch leans lower every year. The wind still hums through old oak branches like songs she loved to always hear. A rocking chair stands by the window, covered softly in the dust. But somehow every empty corner still reminds me who I was. I've known men who chase forever across 1,000 county lines. They fill their hands with silver dollars, still couldn't buy a peaceful night. Funny how an old screen door can sound sweeter than applause. Some treasures never wear a price, they're only measured by the heart. The key beneath the flower pot never needed changing hands. Love keeps every promise safe long after life forgets our plans. When my boots have walked their last mile and my weary days are through, don't build a stone to speak for me. Just leave that old key where it is. Maybe some lost soul will wander home with tired eyes and worn-out dreams. He'll find that little rusty key, open the front door, and finally understand some homes never stop waiting.
Mama left the porch light shining every night till I came in. Didn't matter where I'd wandered, she believed I'd come again. That old farmhouse wore no riches, just white paint and weathered pine. But every board held love together, like the hands that once held mine. Daddy said the road is honest, it'll tell you who you are. If your word is worth more than money, you'll never wander far. So I chased the sound of freedom down Louisiana roads, found that every dream worth keeping always pointed back to home. Mama's porch light never burned out, though the years rolled slowly by, like a little star from heaven waiting in the southern sky. When the world grew cold around me and I had nowhere left to roam, that little light kept whispering, son, it's time to come back home. Now the porch swings all by itself when the evening breeze blows through. Sometimes I still hear her singing the old hymns I always knew. The coffee pot don't boil at sunrise like it did so long ago, but somehow love still fills the kitchen in ways only memories know. I've watched highways filled with strangers, watched small towns slowly fade away, but kindness never goes out of fashion, and truth don't wrinkle up with age. A good man's wealth ain't counted in dollars or the acres that he owns. It's measured by the hearts that miss him long after he is gone. Mama's porch light never burned out, even after she was gone. Some lights don't need electricity
softly once again. There'll be coffee on the table, Daddy waiting by the door. No more miles to drive tomorrow, no more lonely nights, no more searching, just home. Three nickels jangled in my faded jeans, enough for coffee and a tank of dreams. The waitress smiled and filled my cup, said, son, don't ever give hope up. The sun rolled over Alabama pines, painting gold on telephone lines. I turned the key, the engine prayed, another highway, another day. I stopped in Memphis late one night, neon glowing soft and bright. An old man picked a worn guitar, like he'd been singing to the stars. He said, boy, life ain't won with speed, it's measured by the love you lead. Then tipped his hat and played a tune that lingered long beyond the room. 3 nickels and a full tank of hope, that's all I ever needed on the road. A faithful heart, these calloused hands, and faith enough to understand. The richest man I've ever known on little more than love and home. The miles may take what time has stole, but hope keeps filling up my soul. The county fair still comes each June, children laugh beneath balloons. The Ferris wheel keeps turning slow, like every year I've ever known. My old hound sleeps beside the porch, waiting by the screen door. The world may rush beyond these hills, but small town hearts are beating still. I've seen fortunes rise and fall, watch proud men lose it all, but kindness never goes out of style, it always walks that extra mile. A simple song, a warm embrace, can heal what time cannot replace. That's the lesson these old roads taught me, long before my hair turned gray. 3 nickels and a full tank of hope, still carrying this old soul home. Every sunrise, every bend feels like meeting an old friend. When they carve my name in stone, don't say I walked this world alone. Say I laughed, I loved, I tried, with an honest heart and country pride.
Let the steel guitar softly ring, let the old church choir sing. And somewhere down that dusty road, a young man chasing dreams will hear this song and keep on driving.
The mailbox leans where the gravel bends, like an old friend waiting once again. That dirt road hasn't changed at all, though the years have grown so tall. An oak tree shades the weathered gate, just like it did back in '58. I can almost hear your laughter fly, riding softly through July. You'd hang fresh linens in the breeze while humming old church melodies. I'd mend the fence or bale the hay, thankful for another day. We never owned much wealth to show, just honest hands and hearts that glow. A little house with peeling paint still felt richer than a bank. The wind still calls her name tonight, across the fields beneath moonlight. Every whisper through the pines brings her back 1,000 times. The steel guitar begins to cry, like an old lonesome lullaby. Love may fade from mortal eyes, but never from these southern skies. I've watched young dreamers leave this town, chasing lights that won't slow down. Some came home with silver hair, some are only memories there. Now my shadow walks more slow than it did so long ago. Still these boots know every stone, every path that led me home. A man don't need a mansion tall to say he truly had it all. Just faithful love beside his side, and someone there for every ride. The years can wrinkle hands and face, but never steal amazing grace. The sweetest songs I've ever known were never played on stages grand. They lived inside a simple land. The wind still calls her name tonight, soft as stars beyond my sight.
every mile that I have known always carried me back home. When my final sunset falls and heaven answers when he calls, don't mourn the miles or passing years, or count the heartaches, doubts, and tears. Just let the old band softly play one last song before I fade. The fiddle steel and old guitar will carry my soul where she already is.
Every Sunday morning right at 10, I'd shine my boots and pray again. The little white church by the county line still rings those old familiar chimes. Folks would wave from dusty trucks, children laughing, chasing luck. But one old chair beside my own has stayed empty far too long. She wore a dress the color of spring, never cared much for diamond rings. She said love grows like southern rain, slow enough to bless the grain. After service we'd walk home, past fields where wild flowers had grown. She'd slip her hand inside of mine, like forever had all the time. There's a Sunday hat on an empty chair, still waiting like she's sitting there. The choir sings, the windows shine, but heaven borrowed what was mine. Every hymn still calls her name, every prayer feels just the same. Though time keeps turning every page, love never really grows with age. The fields have changed, the town has too. Young folks chase dreams somewhere new. The railroad whistle sounds less strong, but memory always carries on. I still stop by that little place, brush the dust from her old grave, tell a story she'd already know, before I quietly head back home. Life ain't measured by the gold or how many years we grow old. It's front porch talks, it's setting sun, knowing two hearts beat as one. If I had one wish There's a Sunday hat on an empty chair, still holding every whispered prayer. The steel guitar begins to cry, like angels drifting through the sky. When this old road reaches its end, I'll tip my hat once again. And if heaven has a country band, I know she'll take me by the hand. We'll slow dance where the wildflowers sway, just like back in yesterday. No more lonely miles to roam, because love finally brought me home.
There's one old neon on Highway 9, blinking slow like it's counting time. The sign says cold beer and country songs. It's been telling the truth all along. Inside the floor is worn and thin from boots that carry joy and sin. The bartender still remembers me, though half my friends are memories. An old steel player closed his eyes, made that lonely guitar cry. Every note hung in the smoke like promises we never spoke. The waitress hummed an old refrain, soft as Tennessee rain. For one brief night the years stood still, just long enough for hearts to heal. I'm at the last neon before home, where broken hearts don't drink alone. Every song knows where I've been, every scar beneath my skin. The miles may steal the strength I own, but they can't erase where I belong. As long as that old light still shines, I'll find my way home every time. My daddy worked red Georgia clay till the good Lord called him away. He said, son, don't chase the gold, chase a life worth growing old. Mama's Bible still holds a rose, pressed between the pages close. Whenever I begin to roam, those faded petals lead me home. I've buried dreams beneath oak trees, watched seasons fall like autumn leaves. I've learned the loudest man in town ain't always the richest soul around. Sometimes heaven looks a lot like this: a front porch swing, an evening kiss, a faithful dog and someone thankful you're still there. I'm at the last neon before home, still believing I'm not alone. The fiddle sings, the steel replies, like stars waking in southern skies. If tomorrow never calls my name, don't remember wealth or fame. Just play this song one final time. Let the old guitar softly chime. Tell the folks who gather round, I found peace on simple ground, where every winding road I've known led this old country heart back home. The neon flickers, then grows dim. A screen door whispers in the midnight wind. The pedal steel holds one final note. A freight train echoes across the fields. And somewhere beyond the pine trees, an old man smiles, tips his hat, and finally makes it home.
I pulled into Jackson with an empty tank, 3 worn out dollars, and the Lord to thank. My old Ford rattled like an old freight train, still carried hope through the pouring rain. The waitress smiled with silver hair, poured hot black coffee without a care. She said, "Son, these roads can bend your pride." I just tipped my hat and stepped outside. One more mile before sunrise, one more dream beneath these skies. Every highway leaves a scar, but somehow brings you where you are. If these wheels should finally rest, lay this old hat upon my chest. Let the steel guitar explain why old hearts ride through joy and pain. I've danced in halls with sawdust floors, heard laughter pouring through swinging doors. The jukebox sang of broken vows, same old story, just different crowds. I've loved a woman, gentle and true. She smelled like wildflowers kissed by dew. But life keeps calling restless men down roads they swear they'll leave again. One more mile before sunrise, one more prayer beneath these skies. The moon still hangs above the pines, like an old friend keeping time. Every mile I've traveled through, dusty roads have been my home. Now the years sit heavy on my back, like a weathered saddle, faded black. My hands may shake, my pace may slow, but there's still a little road to go. I've learned money fades away, like footprints after yesterday, but kindness echoes far beyond, long after every song is gone. One more mile before sunrise, one more tear these old eyes hide. Every fence and every field carries memories time can't steal. When the good Lord calls my name, I'll leave this world just the same, with dusty boots and humble pride, a country song my only guide. If another soul should pass this way, searching for a brighter day, may these old six strings softly say, keep your heart where love remains, and ride one more mile before sunrise.
There's a roadside tavern just outside of town, where the years keep spinning, but the clock slows down. The bartender knows every scar I wear. He just fills my glass and leaves it there. An old jukebox glows like a midnight flame, still calling every broken name. Every quarter buys another memory of the man I was and used to be. Where the jukebox never forgot, every song still burns that spot. The same old steel, the same old pain, falling like a soft old rain. Some hearts leave but never roam, they always find their way back home. Through every mile and every mile's cost, the jukebox remembers what I lost. Drove that Chevy through Arkansas skies, with hope in my pocket and dreams in my eyes. The highways promised fortune and fame, but every sunset called your name. I learned a man can own the land, still lose the world held in one hand. A lonely porch can teach you more than all the cities you've searched before. Where the jukebox never forgot, every song still burns that spot. The fiddle cries like yesterday, though all the dancers slipped away. Every whiskey leaves one truth, time grows old but not our youth. Some melodies refuse to fade long after every day is paid. Now my hands I've buried friends beneath old pines and watched too many county lines. Still every dawn reminds me this: a quiet life is heaven's gift. Not every king wears polished boots. Some grow old beside their roots, where the jukebox never forgot. Love still lingers in every thought. The steel guitar keeps calling low, like a river only old hearts know. When my final evening comes around, lay me in this southern ground. Let the fiddle sing above my soul, where lonely hearts become whole. And if some stranger drops a dime to hear one more old song through time, maybe he'll smile before he goes, 'cause the jukebox never forgot, and neither did I.
Courthouse clock still leans to the west, like it's tired from counting all my regrets. Main Street's quieter than it used to be, just an old dog sleeping beneath the sycamore tree. I still tip my hat to the grocery man, though he's long been gone from this stretch of land. Every porch remembers a Saturday tune, and your shadow still dances beneath the moon. The dust still knows my name somehow. It clings to these boots I'm wearing now. Every mile whispers where we've been, like old songs scratched on worn out skin. If tomorrow calls me far away, leave my heart where the mockingbirds stay. A man ain't lost if love remains, and the dust still knows my name. Daddy's old Martin hangs on the wall, still hums every hymn he taught us all. Mama's apron faded years ago, but her laughter still rides the evening glow. I chased a paycheck across the state, found empty pockets and came home late. Some roads promise a world brand new, but none of them ever led from you. The dust still knows my name somehow. It clings to these boots I'm wearing now. Every mile whispers where we've been, like old songs scratched on worn out skin. If tomorrow calls me far away, leave my heart where the mockingbirds stay.
still knows my name. I've seen bright cities burn their lights, trying to outshine peaceful nights, but no neon sign has ever shone the way one little farmhouse feels like home. So pour one more in this weathered glass. Here's to the years that slipped on past, the finest things I've ever found never wore a golden crown. The dust still knows my name somehow, even if time won't tell me how. Every fence and every field carries scars that never healed. When they lay this old cowboy down beside the edge of this quiet town, don't cry long beneath the rain, just sing my favorite old refrain. 'Cause love outlives the passing years, outlasts the whiskey and the tears, long after every train has gone. The dust will keep singing my song. One last steel guitar softly cries, the screen door closes with the wind, a lone freight train fades into the night, and somewhere down a forgotten country road, the dust still knows my name.